A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a highly anticipated event, Vice President Kamala Harris is set to sit down with Fox News chief political anchor Bret Baier on October 16th in Pennsylvania, a key battleground state in the upcoming presidential election. This marks Harris's first formal interview with the network and comes at a crucial time as she holds a narrow lead over her opponent, former President Donald Trump, by 4 percentage points in recent polls. As the election draws near, both candidates are ramping up their media appearances to sway undecided voters, making this interview particularly significant. Recent polling data indicates that while Harris has the edge in Pennsylvania, the race is tightening as both candidates prepare for the final stretch of the campaign. Trump has already announced plans to campaign in Pennsylvania, while Harris's running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, is scheduled to make appearances in Wisconsin. In addition to the Fox News interview, Harris has been actively engaging with a diverse range of media outlets to broaden her reach and connect with voters. On October 6th, Harris appeared on the popular podcast Call Her Daddy, hosted by Alex Cooper, which is known for its candid discussions on various topics, including sexual health and comedy. This appearance was part of her strategy to engage younger voters and those who may not typically tune into traditional news outlets. Furthermore, she will participate in a live town hall with Charlemagne the God on The Breakfast Club podcast, where she will answer questions submitted by Detroit voters, aiming to solidify her lead in Michigan. The stakes are high for both candidates. Trump recently withdrew from a scheduled interview with 60 Minutes, which would have been one of his final opportunities to present his platform to the electorate before Election Day. This decision has drawn criticism, with Trump's communication director labeling the network as fake news and accusing them of bias, particularly regarding coverage of Hunter Biden's laptop. Harris has faced scrutiny for her previous reluctance to engage with the media, especially in interviews that may not align with her party's views. However, she has recently shifted her approach, opting for more diverse media interactions. In her campaign efforts, Harris has criticized Trump for not being transparent about his medical records and for avoiding critical interviews, questioning his fitness for office. It makes you wonder, why does his staff want him to hide away? Harris remarked during a recent rally, highlighting her strategy to portray Trump as unfit to lead. Trump, on the other hand, has taken to social media to express his discontent with Harris's choice of interviewer, suggesting that Baier is too lenient on Democrats. He characterized the upcoming interview as a softball session, arguing that it reflects a broader issue of media bias. Trump's comments underscore the contentious atmosphere surrounding the election, where media appearances can significantly influence public perception. As Harris prepares for her interview with Baier, it remains to be seen how she will navigate the questions and the potential criticisms that may arise. Many observers are eager to see if Baier will challenge her on key issues, or if the interview will lean more towards being a friendly discussion. In a tweet, Baier invited his followers to submit questions for Harris, indicating a desire for audience engagement. However, responses to his invitation have been mixed, with some questioning the integrity of the interview and others expressing skepticism about the nature of the questions that will be posed. In the lead-up to the election, both candidates are aware that every media appearance counts. For Harris, this interview with Baier represents an opportunity to connect with a broader audience, potentially swaying undecided voters in her favor. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the outcome of this interview could have significant implications for the election results. With the election just weeks away, all eyes will be on Pennsylvania as Harris and Trump make their final pitches to voters. The upcoming interview is not just another media appearance. It's a critical moment in a campaign that is becoming increasingly competitive as Election Day approaches. The strategies employed by both candidates in these final weeks may very well determine the direction of the election and the future of the country. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.